Just say, Yen ma yen sent Chojumano, Umunya Kukudro, Umfanyo Majuma.
Swafwa ono ene she nkola ye die emma na afi bambo honsem e de atudwa se aban behwe ama nei nkola omaso suku kono omatimi enya adesua e konkan
Gamanche e de animu ama homowo clean up campaign no padanedi.
UTV kofa buy e de dwumadie fofora ba a ye friend you cook ene ye de honsem e be bro.
Awusafo we ene ensema hodo a yesinkonya e de besomo Enkomodie eka ho ebi akenkanfo ye me David ofori safo mene
Kwame Owusu Ediomi
yebo awura ensem no emo na ye ko NDC amanyuko no asoye running mates edema NDC afi general elections that ebaso Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajeman na oba heman ehia nsentwofo ma ewo oman Ghana mo enemo edi ensawso na nkomodie mu ena ode etu yenwanum ma ye nsentwadwuma enim se wo mu enya kukuduro na wo mu nkwa animu enya dwumaden ema oman Ghana.
We are going to build the Ghana we want. The Ghana we all want together, and I like the word together. Every voice matters. And we must hear all the voices. So we have enough stories, I think, in Ghana of women who are capable, of women who can excel. What we don't have enough of will be the stories. Sometimes we focus a lot on the conclusion, those who have made it. How about that little girl carrying water on her head who wants to be a pilot? Who is telling her story? In other words, I'm talking about the process. We don't need to wait for her to become a pilot to tell us how she suffered, and which is important. But what I'm saying is that when she has a dream, how do we identify the dream? How do we help her to succeed? We should not be afraid to take on responsibility. We are all yearning for the affirmative action bill to be passed. 30%, 50%. Sometimes you call the women, they won't even come. Where are we going to get that 30% from? Is it just 30% just for the show, or 30% because we are serious? So what is stopping us from stepping forward? We need to examine that.
Yetwa kasebonu so anekopi mewa so ya ehwe nkola yedi emma anafi nkola ho bambo ho nsem eso eho na honorable Dakwa Newman oyeswafo a ohwe sa biaye no eso no de atodwa se MPP aban a nana adodankwa Akufo-Addo edi animu no ombehwe ama nei nkoda omaso se omuko suku na afi omunya adesua emu odin no obi abetimi enya ho kwan akosuku sede be ya Ghana mpuntuo ya ejina emofra yetete omuneso no ebetimi akonkan.
This year's theme is in line with Africa Union's Agenda 2040, which aims to ensure that all African children have access to quality education, healthcare, and protection from violence, exploitation, and discrimination. In Ghana, the theme Education for All Children, Improving Access for All, aligns with the AU Agenda 2040 by increasing access to quality education for all children, improving learning outcomes and literacy rates, enhancing vocational and technical education, promoting inclusive education for children with disabilities, ensuring equal access to education for all, regardless of gender, location, or socio-economic background. Considering all these, the government has increased access to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, that's STEM education, and enhanced vocational and technical education. By achieving this, Ghana contributes to the realization of the AU Agenda 2040's vision for a transformed and developed Africa. We recognize the progress made so far, but we also acknowledge the persistent challenges that hinder our children's ability to reach their full potential. We come together to recommit ourselves to addressing these challenges, learn from each other's experiences, and work collectively towards a brighter future for all Ghanaian children. Let us celebrate our children's achievements, listen to their voices, and reaffirm our promise to create a continent where every child can grow, develop, and flourish with dignity. Ladies and gentlemen, we are committed to ensuring that every child in Ghana has access to quality education, regardless of their background, location, or ability. Education is without a doubt the key to unlocking the potential of our children and securing a brighter future for our nation. Let us work together as partners and agencies to create an inclusive and supportive education system that leaves no child behind. Let us invest in our children's future and build a Ghana where every child can thrive and reach their full potential.
Na yedemo eko ohimpon a owo enkran Gamanche, His Royal Majesty Kentucky Teiko Churu the second. Ohimpon edianimu amadwumade atudi homowo clean up campaign no wadanedi.
Ni wohani gan he ache dani aye wo afi dron niti homowo ni inle akeshi gbejano ni atoe mo fe me ba we no ni mi ma fe no no mi ma na do acho no ni ma kenye ji fali fe mo nyele no ne ke ba ni wonye wo hishin ye muji ke form mi Roba fojin ni bi antone echonje ni wonana ni wole boni woba sana alo muna kashie bi ane ba fe matan ke ha wo fe ja ke si eye wo gota ya mi eye wo shian ya mi eye wo gbejigbe ya he enye fe he insure mi denche enye den ni wona ke si sani woteshi ni wo chu he ni Sani man he ache indomo mancheme ahe waleno indomo manyeme ahe waleno indoma safu acheme ahe waleno wulo moy ahe waleno indumo wowoya woye ahe waleno indomo amlalu ahe waleno ningmene minkpa gan homo wo fali femo bejiano to mama. On
the 2nd of July is where we'll hit the ground. I think it's a Tuesday. And we're starting from Accra metropolitan area. We are going straight to Gamashi proper. Abola, Sempe, Otubloun, Asene, Akamaje. The environment, we are going to work there for 2 days, intensively. And part of, I think, Makola or so. The day no shop will be open until we finish the cleanup. That day, no shop, AMA will make the announcement continuously before the Tuesday. And we don't want any shop to be open. Everybody should get involved. And when we finish, we'll move to other places.
We have established sanitation committee tasked with the oversight of sanitation activities, fostering community involvement, and ensuring sustainable practices in various municipalities. Their role is critical to mobilizing local resources and driving grassroots participation in our cleanup efforts. These efforts are aimed at not only addressing immediate sanitation challenges, but also instilling a culture of regular and proactive waste management services among the citizens.
UTV kofa baye isan se pese sommo sompa na fe yede enwumadie kama ebramunti no UTV yasan aka ho biem e de dwumadie stronko dwumadie fefe dwumadie ayeto ne den you cook e de bro na dwumadie kwasiada edi animu bosumi ayomi ne da etoso aduonu miensa ene edi dwumadie no ehhehye so ewo UTV hase na titirani a otena dwumadie ho edi ho chiame Empress Gifty Adoye ene obesumye United Television fiase ema ene edi nkomo efa dwumadie a wakofa ba you cook ho ensem
feeling. Hey, you cook it. Tell us all you cook. And no actual say Jumedia ye Emma out ye na sponsors a rush. So we Jumedia say now when a hotel is a catcher will say major title sponsor. Now so who say Jumedia ni ya invest dear Emma Jumedia ni yesrun kubebre and we say your dietitian a woman wo betre ye bra ye benua ejiane no ejiane no ye dia de be ye faso dia ye benya efree mu. So we share the way ya arrange and also say ya structure ye program you cook tell us you cook na e show say yenim de aye ba be ye enye just you cook say ba be nunu aduane cookie show there be ye be ma live band kakra ye be ma kitchen ultra modern kitchen one kasa we say yes kitchen no esettle also to be bora kitchen you feel so relaxed because it speaks for you and that is what you cook ye day aba afei yes some be ma dining area enti ye nu aduane na ye didi wo kitchen ye wo baby ye be satena se na wo show ye set up ye dey ama ye dining no like you feel like a royal, you feel like a princess and also Emma adie no eye fe tie wotena se na wo bedidi a yesama onwom kakra edi suzin oniama ati ase ansa na wedidi aduane no ye ma wusuo ne ye ma wo drink ade bi ha se dia wo fie na wo ye di fie ne ye di aba TV so what I say enuane ni bebre wo wa ye 16 regions no ye nim ebia central region de omo ye northern region no omo ye volta region enu nti no ya fa to ye ho so say ye be make sure say ye local food na kasa no so no ye be kire e wo you cook nyame yadoma ye Sunday yi an kwesi ade ya 4 p.m. no 9 nti e free Sunday ko no 9 bia kwesi ade bia no na ye de you cook ahehye so me gidi say usua ana wo hwa obesua niam bebre efrem say me empress nangasan mesua niam bebre efrem enye enkrofo obi say ena yakofa debi yafa people you want to see, people you love, obi or your mentor enkrofo bebre kra by you cooker yes they who omo TV so but people really love them and these are the people we've gone to them ya power mo chose yesre omo ahwefo na hwehwe omo adofo ni pe omo ehu omo ebi ti say makofa ukro mahene na ogina you cooker how would you feel so eno ena nyame adom ye papa doctor Ose Kwame despite ye papa Fori Sapon a face of father Dixon and me director Mr. Roger and so mu say empress you be making sure say Obama microphone pressure and you cook tell you say you cook pressure you cook
Yermo kokura ye feno pove wo biakoye mensini mu otimantem no emu adehye ene mpenfo ewukura mu echese akade awodo pi eno mu hia ebi eni school adan nti wosra aban se aban twena ni mehwo
mia meyo le kudu ko ya jende kemle de jemle mia gbo epegere esi mile vote awom aketo mako manzeze ma dolam chuare kula amadova mia gbo nya to kukure ko to jibe wa ko na jirudua be afoji nyawo mia vio po school nyawo nya pa asicha nyawo ple agble ko ji nyawo solar plant light ma mia gbo ana mi light ha ple aga nya pa school nyawo ko ji nyawo ple nu yo kata o hia na mi apezaza le podumo pe ajia.
So since there is no one here to send these kids to school in towns, I decided to come here and assist them, at least give them some knowledge about education. That is the reason why I dedicate my time to be here and also to teach them, assist them, some of them to have something in mind before going to the town to further. That's the reason I'm doing this.
We don't have books, and then there is no classroom for us to study, so we'll be happy if the government provides us with all those things, and then if necessary, a computer.
eye evelia mi apel na mesenya o chief company de ke ha mele pupojo mi le kukure na jirura be wada sime na mi be watewa na mi chief company de be na ne jora mareja wa na mi face aid le akpa ma ha ji ye ta mi abe gbeda se na jiruru nyema ne gere mi abe nyawo me be solar light tetela watewa ahomi ape pupoji te fadola mi vivitino te pa na be da over yinala mi te ukpone o eye mi no homa ha da va gere mi netana kuhe ma odera anabenu yo ato ademi agile popoji kaka dokumia zoabe vote wala ko la kodala mi ekpere jirudo mi le jirudu pende mi ya mebe wato akpere mi anule mi apesola fa paji eye velia mi ape premise for fe nyangbe tosinya wo no bobo na mi le.
There is no school here, no hospital, nothing. The people are just living in depravity. There is no light, there is no water. So we were moved by compassion. Intermittently, we come here to do medical outreach to ensure that the little sicknesses that plague them can be catered for. We send help from Accra to them. Recently, we sold uniform from about 36 of the students of the school that we have started. The school building is just behind us. We thought it wise that education should be one of the basic amenities that the basic Ghanaian should have. So we are doing our best, but we will need a lot of intervention.
Kube Krom number 1 ewo kpon katamanso impeso na eho na manfo eho etoto asra ban ene police se omonhwe nombe omomwa esanse langard ama eho tena afono omo esanse omudwumadi a omudi no dan dan nyina no ede hu na abehye omomu
aha yo how pa se ni hawane editro langard haye bra me na da ye bre se usi udan wusi wudan ba besia me kura bra ma bra sametimi abetena no wuti fie kura ye bokokoko efie wa twa fence wo no omutimi wuram se wo ye adwuma de obeye biara omba baju eso mu wura ho ebe kire wo se omo na asase yo mo dia enye nipa baako we beba ukọ fufuro beba te say de bia nam fufuro eba han say enti ha de langard de ye brepa
an Robert higher dream pa afen so ye bridge ni nyina say enso to say ya enkwala ni ntimi nko school ade ye fa okada fo so charge bebre enti ye sra ban say ye kwan na enye no omombra no mombe boa yen afen so no ye ni nsuo wa hanum say pipe ho ya den pa esi ya nsuo gallon ba ko 4 cedis ye bre
ye ka road say wo man temu hadie menya sure say your road meka say a dam because a 1 meter road, one big dam. Because every day be a car say wa hanging now be so be a car I say TCC and moto from junction a just be a 2 meters kilometer road you know ye tua moto fee from junction to be a Obekobiano 10 cedis 20 cedis into your road say wa hanging anye
no langa some no look kodo no ha bi bebre senti de ubebo modia na wato wasase na asase a obeto na enda na woyaba media ochina na woyaba media na emu nsam emu atete wo mu de wonsom na yinipa ya so ye boye homodin yie yesre aban ombaso yase ye ka kwan road a branch ba ya yen kubekrom number 1 number 2 no enso anyi yesre ye ya famu de pa yesre nso onso maboa yen sa hwia no de be mayo se cement no de be mayo ade biara de be maye biara no ye bosom na yeso ya hwe ma kwan bi otedam aye fine
many mpanifo bebre adi nkomo nyema gu akwa mu but I na politics of boshe many nye ho because afi na meba enti de ma ho de be so no na meba ye se akwanya ne badia na se ye I mean ye wo 2 million ye be ye but say no de na montu ni yetu na numpu na can assure you say ye behunu impuntu before December not for election but because somebody started talking.
Yɛbɛda ne yɛn ho agye aboafo nkrato ba David Oforisafo ne mpanyinfo bɛtena se na ɔmode nkɔmɔtwetwe no abrɛ mu ene Ghana Statistical Service aban nkutabu aso ɛyɛ de abeto dwa sɛ nipa 7.3 million na sabri ohia dokoro Ghana mai ɔmo ewum ɛkwan mɛ ne yɛbɛfa so etimi aboa ama ohia etimi eto ase we ene nsɛm ahodo na David Oforisafo ene mpanyinfo bɛtena se na ɔmode nkɔmɔtwetwe no abrɛ mu na David UTV kwasi ada di animu yi
you cook
jumadi ene yɛde ɛba
and said aduane noa no yɛ aduane noa na
yɛwɔ aduane noa
afei na aduane noa na nkasa du
yɛ bɛkyerɛ Ghana fo
maza
na ohwɛ kitchen
awurade
ohwɛ enuoma ɛwɔ ultra modern kitchen
papa bi na production Dr. Father Dixon nkasa edi animu
na production ne kra no Dr. Ernest Oforisapon Dr. Osekwame Despise ena hye dwumadi na ase ena Dr. Father Dixon edi animu ena Roger Cote sampanyifo yi ena dwumadi stronko a yɛde brɛmo ɛyɛ yuku telecell yuku
ndikwasiada obi ahwebi
tese kwasiada Ghana be din yɛde dwumadi stronko ɛba yɛbɛtwa ho sima ɛba David Oforisafo ne mpanyifo bɛtena se na nkɔmɔtwetwe no ɔmode ato amoso